Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Circle Time. I'm so glad you guys are here with me today. As usual, we're just going to hang out for a second just to give everybody a chance to sign in or to log in, find our page, find me. But I'm here waiting for you guys. I'm so glad that you guys always come every week. Oh, I see a couple people starting to join. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. As always, I can see the comments, so if you want to let me know that you're here and who's here, I always love to know who's here and who I can say hi to. Good morning, everybody. We're just going to wait a couple more seconds, give everybody a chance to get here. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. Looks like it might be a kind of a nice day again outside. So I hope maybe you get a chance to go and sit outside and get some fresh air. Hello from Lena. Hello, Lena. How are you? Thank you for coming to Circle Time. We're just going to hang for a couple more seconds. And Ellie's here. Hi, Ellie. Thank you for coming. I'm so happy that you guys always come to Circle Time. And I'm glad that you guys found us and you watch us online. That's really awesome. We love doing this for you guys, and we're really excited that you guys all come. So we are missing you all very, very much, though. We can't wait until it's safe for us to go back to the library and for you guys to come back and visit us there. But in the meantime, we're really glad that you guys can see us here. So, all right, it looks like there's a pretty good amount of people here. I can see the comments all through, so if you want to say anything, let me know anything. Hello, Caroline. How are you? Thanks for coming. It's always good to see you. So if you ever have any questions, want to give a shout out, I can see them. I'm here. So welcome, welcome, everybody. Why don't we start off with a book that's kind of a song, too. You guys are going to kind of know this one. So if you guys know it, you can read along, too. So does anybody happen to have 5 little monkeys with them today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little monkeys. And does anybody have a bed? I know we just got out of bed, but here's a bed, and maybe the monkeys would be jumping on the bed. So can we have our monkeys jumping on the bed? Can you guys guess what book we're gonna read? Hi, Maven, Clodagh. How are you guys today? Thanks for tuning in. I can't guarantee that my kitty cats are gonna show up today, but you never know with them. They really like this idea of being on TV and being famous. So we'll have to see what happens. So alrighty, guys, let's get started. We've got 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. So this is 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed, retold and illustrated by Eileen Christelta. So we start off. It was bedtime. So 5 little monkeys took a bath. 5 little monkeys put on their pajamas. 5 little monkeys brushed their teeth. 5 little monkeys, look at that, that's a big bed with 5 monkeys in it. Excuse me, 5 little monkeys said goodnight to their mama. And then what happened? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Can you guys do your monkeys jumping on the bed? One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So how many monkeys do we have left now? We have 4 little monkeys. Hi, Kieran. Oh, I'm so glad you like the monkeys. All right, so we have 4 little monkeys left, and they're going to be jumping on the bed. So 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Oh my goodness, look. They got pretty big bumps on their heads. They got hurt. It's kind of dangerous to jump on your bed. All right, so what do you think happened now? How many monkeys do we have left now? If we had 4 and 1 fell off, we have 3. So 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Oh my goodness, now there's 3 monkeys with boo-boos. What's a mama monkey to do? Okay, we had 3 monkeys and 1 monkey fell off. So how many monkeys do we have left now? 2. So 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Oh my goodness. Look at those poor monkeys with all their boo-boos. Oh my goodness. All right. How many monkeys do we have left now? If we had 2 and another one fell off, we have 1 little monkey. So 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. She fell off and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Oh my goodness, no, look, they all have a boo-boo. What's that mom gonna do? So, oops, is that right? Yep, that's right. So Mama Monkey put them back to bed. Oh my goodness, look at them. And 5 little monkeys fell fast asleep. Thank goodness, said the mama. What's Mama gonna go do now? Now I can go to bed. What? Is Mama Monkey jumping on the bed? Well, that's not very good. Well, who's gonna call the doctor if Mama Monkey falls off and hits her head? I don't know. And what do you think the doctor's gonna say to Mama Monkey? Oops, my book just fell down. He's gonna say, no more monkeys jumping on the bed, right? All right, so let's do another book. This is one that I haven't actually read before, but it's not a new one. You guys know Pete the Cat, right? So this is Pete the Cat and the New Guy. So Pete the Cat and the New Guy. Written and illustrated by Kimberly and James Dean. It was Sunday, and Pete's friends had come to play. They were rocking to a new song when beep, beep, beep. There was a noise coming from across the street. A wise old owl had a view from his tree. Pete said, hey, owl, what do you see? Owl said, all I see are green shoes and a red hat. Pete answered, sounds like my kind of cat. I don't know, does that look like a cat? Could be, it's hard to tell. Pete could not imagine who this new guy could be. I really hope it's a new friend for me. There's a new guy in the window. I don't know. Does he look like a cat? I don't know. On Monday, Pete wanted to say hi, but he was feeling kind of shy. So he just rode by and by and by and by until Pete finally got to meet the new guy. Here's the new guy. Oh my goodness, he's not a cat at all. Pete said, I've never met anyone quite like you. You seem like a duck and like a beaver too. The new guy said to Pete, hi, my name is Gus. I'm glad to meet you. I'm a platypus. Pete said, you're not like me, and I am not like you, but I think being different is really very cool. On Tuesday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. Hi, Gus, said Squirrel. Climbing is easy. Try and see. Gus gave the tree a try, but the branch was way too high. I wish I could climb like you, but climbing is something I just can't do. Oh, man. Poor Gus. Pete said, don't be sad, don't be blue. There is something everyone can do. On Wednesday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. They came to Pete's friend, Grumpy Toad, who said, come play leapfrog with me. Jumping is easy. Try and see. So Pete jumped over the frog, and the frog jumped over Pete, and then, uh-oh. Gus jumped and leaped, but he couldn't get over Toad or Pete. I wish I could jump like you, but jumping is something I just can't do. Pete, what did Pete say? Pete said, Don't be sad. Don't be blue. There is something everyone can do. On Thursday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. Soon they saw Octopus, who said, "Come juggle with me. Juggling is easy. Try and see." I bet juggling's really easy when you have 8 arms. Look at him juggling. Oh my goodness, he's doing tricks and everything. And then Gus tried to juggle and uh-oh, the balls just went everywhere. I wish I could juggle like you, but juggling is something I just can't do. And then what did Pete say? Pete said, "Don't be sad, don't be blue. There is something everyone can do." On Friday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street. Gus said, "I can't juggle or jump or climb a tree. It's no fun around here for me." Oh my goodness, does he look kind of sad? And there's Pete with some of his friends. On Saturday, Pete hoped Gus would come out to play. "I wish Gus wasn't sad. I wish Gus wasn't blue. I wish there was something we could do." Just then, Pete heard a groovy sound. It was coming from across the street. Gus was rocking to his own beat. Sweet! Pete said, "Check out Gus the platypus. He found something cool he can do with us." What can he do? What kind of instrument is he playing? Is he playing the drums? There's a whole bunch of drums and there's some cymbals. Oh my goodness. So what did Pete and his friends all do? They all made music together. Look at that. The octopus is playing the piano. The platypus is playing the drums. Grumpy Frog is playing the guitar. Where'd this alligator come from? He's playing a sax. And there's Pete with his guitar. And then down here we have the squirrel with the tambourine. And the turtle is singing. Oh my goodness. This is a band I would really like to go see. He's not sad. He's not blue. Gus found something that everyone can do. The end. Oh my goodness, that's such a silly book. I like that one a lot. I like Pete the Cat. He's one of my favorites. Okay, so we've been sitting around for a little bit. So do you guys have any sillies in you today? I know sometimes you guys bring a lot of sillies with you. So why don't we do a little bit of a song that talks about shaking our sillies out. Do you guys remember this one? Miss Emily does this one a lot at circle time. And we're going to do it without the music today. But we'll just have to sing really well, okay? Sorry, guys. All right. Can you shake, shake, shake your sillies out? Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out and wiggle your waggles away. I gotta clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out and wiggle my waggles away. I gotta jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out and wiggle my waggles away. I gotta yawn, yawn, yawn my sleepies out. Yawn, yawn, yawn my sleepies out. Yawn, yawn, yawn my sleepies out and wiggle my waggles away. I gotta shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out and wiggle my waggles away. Good job, guys. That was awesome. And did you get rid of all your sillies? Okay, so let's read one more book and then I have another craft idea for you guys to try at home, okay? So the last book we're going to read is called Mouse Paint. And this is by Ellen Stoll Walsh. Sorry. Alrighty. There we go. I'm going to turn my camera just a little bit so you guys can see. There we go. Or I'm just going to knock my camera on the floor. That's going to work too. There we go. I'm back. Oh my goodness. How crazy. Okay. So let's try this again. So once there were 3 white mice on a white piece of paper. The cat couldn't find them. One day, while the cat was asleep, The mice saw 3 jars of paint, 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 blue. They thought it was mouse paint. They climbed right in. Oh my goodness, look at those crazy mice. Then 1 was red, 1 was yellow, and 1 was blue. I don't think I've ever seen a red mouse, a yellow mouse, or a blue mouse before. They dripped puddles of paint onto the paper. The puddles looked like fun. You guys go and stomp in the puddles outside sometimes? The red mouse stepped into a yellow puddle and did a little dance. His red feet stirred the yellow puddle until... What color do you get if you mix red and yellow? Do anybody know? Look, he cried. Red feet in a yellow puddle make... What color is this? Orange. The yellow mouse hopped into a blue puddle. His feet mixed and stirred and mixed until... What color does yellow and blue make? Does anybody know? Look down, said the red mouse and the blue mouse. Yellow feet in a blue puddle make... Anybody know what this color is? Green. Then the blue mouse jumped into a red puddle. He splashed and mixed and danced until... Okay, does anybody have a guess what color red and blue make? Purple, they all shouted. Blue feet in a red puddle make purple. But the paint on their fur got sticky and stiff. So they washed themselves down to a nice soft white. And I know it's backwards, but can you guys see what this says? This says C-A-T. So it says cat. They washed themselves in the cat's water bowl. Poor kitty. Let's see. So the paint on their fur got sticky and stiff, so they washed themselves down to a nice soft white and painted the paper instead. They painted 1 red part and 1 yellow part and 1 blue part. They mixed red and yellow to paint an orange part, yellow and blue to make a green part, and blue and red to make a purple part. Oh my goodness, they did a lot of painting. But they left some white because of the cat. That way they could still hide from the kitty. Oh my goodness. So, since those little mice like to mix colors and be artists, I'm going to come over here, and this time instead of knocking the camera down, I'm going to switch it around. And let's see, we're going to do that. Okay, so I have a fun little craft for you guys to try with your grown-ups today. So you're going to start off with just a regular coffee filter. If you guys, if you have the white ones, that's best. But you just get a white coffee filter, flatten it all out, smush it down, make sure it's flat. Yeah, I'll take this paper away for a second. So you can see I've got it all flat. So then if you have washable markers, they need to be washable markers for this to work. You can color it in. You'll see that I have this one mostly started, and I like to put this paper underneath because the coffee filters are kind of thin and the marker does come through, even though it's just like washable Crayolas. So I made all kinds of crazy colors all over the place. I picked out a whole bunch of pretty, pretty spring colors here. So let's see what color I need in the middle. I'm going to put some blue here. So you guys can color it however you want. You can put crazy colors all over the place. You'll see in a little bit, I did one that would look like a rainbow. Let's put some pink over here. So you guys can color it however you want. You can make a pretty picture, whatever you like. So I'm just going to finish coloring it in. And then this is where the tray is going to come in handy. And you guys definitely need your grown-ups' help for this. So don't do this without your grown-up. But if you have, if your grown-up has like an empty spray bottle that you can put some water in, or if you have an eyedropper, you could put some water in. Or you're going to see what I'm going to use, because I had a spray bottle, so I can show you that. But I don't have an eyedropper, So I have this crazy looking brush from my kitchen. So I made sure it was nice and clean. And I'll move that over for a second and I'll show you guys. I have a little cup of water. So what I'm going to do, and this is where you definitely want to have it in the tray, I'm going to, I'll move that there. There we go. I'm going to dip my crazy brush in the water and then I'm going to sprinkle it on top of my colors. And you don't want to get it too wet, but as you start to sprinkle it, and here I can move the camera so you guys can see. You see how the colors are starting, oops. You see how the colors are starting to mix and go together? So you can kind of sprinkle them wherever you want to. Look, that green is working. So you just kind of sprinkle until you're happy with it. You can watch it. Oh, look at that. That's doing something cool. Look at that. So it just starts to blend the colors. Like I said, you can do this with a spray bottle. I like doing the little brush because if it gets too wet, you end up losing a lot of your colors. When Miss Emily was practicing with this, I did one that I can show you that it looks pretty. It looks a little washed out. So you just keep sprinkling until you have all of your spots kind of covered. And wow, look at that. That is looking so cool, guys. I love it. Oh my goodness. There we go. I'm a little bit more over there. And I'm going to do just a little bit more on this purple. I'm just going to sprinkle it. Let's see if I can get it where I want it. There we go. Okay. So you can make a couple of these if you want, depending on how many your grown-up says, how many coffee filters your grown-up says you can use. So then you just want to let this sit and let it dry. And you want it to be totally dry. So I'm going to move this a little bit out of the way because I'm going to show you. There we go. So this is the one that I did earlier, and you can see how I lost some of the colors. I got it a little bit too wet. But you can see over here that my colors started blending really well. So you don't want to go too crazy with your colors. But then, once you have your coffee filter and it's all nice and dry and it feels like paper again, you want to take it from the middle and you kind of want to give it a pinch. So you're going to pinch it and kind of crinkle it all up until you make a flower. So if you guys happen to have pipe cleaners at home, that would be really perfect to tie to the bottom of this. I do not have any pipe cleaners at my house, but I do have, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, I have some wire. So this is just like bendy florist wire. So your grown-up can help you find something that would work. You could probably even just take some tape and tape it too. And that would help until you find something to stick it on. But I'm going to take my wire, turn it upside down, and right where I pinched it, you see kind of where I pinched it? I'm going to take the wire and I'm going to wrap it around. So you would do this with a pipe cleaner or some tape. You just kind of wrap it all up. Give it a good, make sure it's nice and tight. Ouch. And don't poke yourself with the wire. And then you have a pretty spring flower. So you guys can, you could hang it from somewhere. If you did it on pipe cleaners, if your grown-up has an empty cup or an empty vase you could use, you could make your own spring flower arrangement. Here's another one that I did, and you guys will be able to see. I made this one look like a rainbow before I scrunched it all up, and then I scrunched it all up. So I have two really pretty spring flowers. Okay, so I hope you guys get a chance to do that. Talk to your grown-ups, see if you could make it work. It will take a little bit of time for your things to dry. Wow, look how cool that is looking. That is so awesome. So it is going to take a little bit of time, or if you need to cheat and make it dry a little bit faster, Miss Emily used her hair dryer. That's how she made it. Made them dry this morning. So there you go. So this one's going to be a really pretty one, I think. So I'm going to let that dry all by itself this time, and I'm going to make a flower with it for later, and then I'll have to stick those flowers someplace in my house. I think I would like that. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming to Circle Time today. As always, if you guys do the craft, I'd love to see it. Send it to us through Facebook, post it on Instagram, and tag us. we'd really, really like to see if you guys are being crafty while you're at home. All right. So thank you so much. I will see you guys next Tuesday at 10:15. As always, make sure you check our schedule. I think it got posted this morning. We have lots and lots of fun stuff all week long. We have story times every day. Something special this week that Miss Emily is doing. Some of you know that we do pause for reading at the library. Well, we're not at the library, so we can't do pause for reading this week. But Miss Emily is doing a special pause for reading from my house with my 2 dogs. We're going to see if they behave well enough to listen. Okay? So thanks, everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye.